Good morning. We're about to head out to my client that I'd have every Sunday. I just wanted to show you how cute the pups look in the back seat. Yay! You got your car seats. Everyone's safely in their space. We love it. Yay! All right, let's go. My office chair and Nalla'S bed were here, so we set up her mattress.
Office chair.
And this is my new office chair. So I'm gonna open it and we're gonna take a look.
So big butt.
I think I can make that work. Give me that. Are a thief, girl. That's one thieving ass dog. Yeah. It's inserted in the base, but it don't have Scurly's not secure. How am I supposed to secure it? Okay, I'm gonna set it aside. They ain't tell me what to do next, but I'm gonna set it aside. So this girly, huh? This could just come right out. Like, what do you even mean? I am confusion. What does this thing do? You know what? Let me not even. Let me not.
When was the last time she had a bath?
Gina's never had a bath. Yeah, your butt can fit. Is it ready?
I'm not confident in the security of this chair.
No, I want to do it.
I mean, I'm in it.
I want to do it.
I just don't feel like.
I can. I'm going to use this for my roof and I can't.
Nope, you cannot. I mean, I'm not planning on really doing that much.
Mom,
in
she
the
said,
chair.
but yours is beautiful.
You have a purple one. Your favorite color. Yeah, it'll be here next week.
Duh.
Good morning. Man, one thing that I do not care for about my job is the cancellation clients. The clients that cancel when you get there. The client that I met with today, I had called a couple of times to confirm the appointment and try to speak to her, and she never answered, so, you know, I have to go. And this morning, going to her house, I had to go really early. I had to leave at like 7 o'clock. And, you know, Nala was really anxious. She has separation anxiety and was going to be alone in the house for about 45 minutes because my husband was coming home from work. And she was none too, like, it kept her up. Like, she kept waking up at night. And then this morning, she was just very, like, she was crying on and off and stuff like that. Only for me to get there and your ass cancel. Now, I do get paid for an hour, so whatever, right? But I was supposed to get 3 hours plus the mileage to drop her where she was going and back. So instead of that, I end up with $17 to show for a morning of me getting up an hour early, staying up with my child overnight, preparing her and the dogs for the day, preparing myself for the day, and then driving through Rhode Island traffic. For $17. You see what I'm saying? It's a pain in the ass. Now, I'm trying to find a silver lining in that I get to enjoy my puppies and get some sleep before my next client. But I can't help but be irritated too. Just a little irritated. Look at this pimple patch. Isn't it adorable? Ooh, it's been a day. So my mom came over to help me with the playroom and to help me pack up that mattress that I have to send back. None of the boxes worked for the bedding, so I'm probably just gonna go to like the Dollar Tree and find a box to put it in. You know, something might fit in that giant ass bubble wrap mailer that I got. I don't know, but I need to return that bedding so I can get her the twin size version of that purple bedding. I think it'll look really cute up there. Got the dog crate today, you guys. Look. It's beautiful. And it will fit all 3 dogs very comfortably. Very comfortably. So I'm hella pleased. Everything is finally where it's supposed to be. I moved the doggy dryer over in this corner here, collapsed the other dog crates and put them in the basement. And then I'm also gonna probably move this chair. I'm gonna get rid of that chair. Not throw it away, but I'm gonna move it away from my sight line. Yeah, I'm really freaking happy. I'm happy with the way this room looks. It looks complete. It looks like...
Mom?
Yeah.
Can I have an Ariel doll?
What a good girl you are. What a good girl you are. Good job. Good job.
Right here.
Who went to Pee-Pee's? She's such a good girl. All right, let me grab this one. But yeah, I'm so freaking happy with my living room, you guys. So my bedroom's done. Her bedroom's almost done. Just a second, Nala. And I do have a couple of little tweaks I want to do in here. Of course, I'm gonna put the wallpaper on this wall. And whenever I can find the type of curtains I want, that's also going to be replaced, because I want to pick up on the green and the yellow in another spot in the room. So I want to also put a plant somewhere. I don't know where yet. I might replace, I don't know if I want to like put a plant in this area or where that like that corner there, because I don't know. I don't think it'll look good in front of the window. I think I should move the doggy dryer over there so that way all of that whole wall is doggy stuff. And then put a nice little plant right here. I think that would be kind of nice. I mean, I have a little bit of greenery, you know what I mean? Like I have these little guys here. But I don't know. Like, y'all let me know what you think. I could always paint and reupholster the chair. Like spray paint it black. And then do a like cute fun print on it and keep it in here because people can sit there. You know, it's still a very sturdy chair. So I don't know. We'll see. But so far so good. I think the next thing I'll purchase would be a vacuum. I found one for under $100 that's like multi-surface. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And I'm so glad that I doubled back and chose a crate with a tray. Like a removable tray, because you know the puppies go to the bathroom sometimes before I wake up, and I'm gonna stop letting Bella out like roam because she keeps getting on this couch. So she gonna stay right up in there with them, and there's a pee pad in case she needs to use the bathroom. So I mean that's just gonna be that, you know what I mean? That's just we just gonna have to do it that way. And then they have their pee pad for when they're not in the crate during the day. That's just gonna have to be the way it is. We've made quite a bit of progress on the play area as well. But let me grab this girl's doll and I'll show you what it looked like in there. The mattress is packed up. I just tucked it in this corner here because when they come, I'm gonna take it out that way. This 1, 2, 3, 4 is laundry. I'm taking it with me. We're down to 1 bin, okay? Huh? We're down to 1 bin. The curtains still need to be hung up. We separated the dolls, so we got the rainbow highs here, we got the LOLs here. Lord have mercy. We put some of the dolls up and fixed up some of the waist clips on the doll stands. It's a little difficult matching them. I'm probably still gonna have to do some digging through some of these bags down here that also have dolls in them. But look at all this floor space, friends. Oh my God. I also am going to be moving these books to Nalla'S room because she has her bookshelves now. So I'm gonna move those right now, as a matter of fact, while she's in the bed. I mean, in her thing. And there's another basket over here that has books in it. So I'm gonna load up her bookshelves. And I can't remember what it did. Ah, there they go. Those bookends right there. So that's my next little project for this evening. Just doing it incrementally because if I don't, then I will kind of obsess about it. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. This room is like the bane of my existence. Hey, what you got there? Okay, as long as it's yours. Very good. But yeah, the majority of the house, like the 3 out of the 4 major rooms. I mean, we do have the kitchen and the bathroom, but those are done too. Like, this is the last room that really needs to be like completely... Hey, come on, get out of here. Little sneaky butt. Exit, get out. Miss Girl, get out. Girl. Supposed to be setting the example. You tiptoeing in here. Absolutely not. But yeah, once I put this stuff in my car, this laundry, it's gonna look so much better in here. So much better. I still have no earthly idea what I'm doing with our laundry basket. It doesn't fit in our room. There's no room for it at all. So I have no clue where it's gonna actually end up. Maybe I'll just stick it in the basement. Like right in the entryway. Out of sight, out of mind, you know? That might be what works for us. But anyway, for now, it is time to tackle the bookshelves. And I'm gonna put this cute little picture of Nala in her room. No, I'm not, because I feel like that's something that would fall. Because it's right next to her ladder. No way. Don't play yourself big. Yeah, no. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put some of her Rainbow High posters on that wall. Yeah, that'll be cute. Let me see if they fit. Morning. Just sitting down to breakfast. And I will be getting ready to go soon, so let's enjoy breakfast.
Brian McKnight is under fire for rejecting his dying son. Unfortunately, one of his sons, Nico McKnight, passed away recently. He passed away from cancer. He was battling cancer for 2 years. And according to page 6, Brian McKnight did not once reach out to the family. He did not contact or see Nico at all while he was suffering and dying. This is honestly just terrible. It's terrible. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I just don't think I can do that to my child. As much as there are days where I feel like, my goodness, this girl is something else, I don't think I can do it.
Wide tooth comb. One bottle saves thousands of hair fibers from breakage. Oh, neat. Look at that. Leave-in conditioning spray. Detangles and protects against UV and heat. That's amazing. And then it's like a nice kind of like soft, cushiony, gentle touch. It's not irritating. It's really awesome. I love this. Thank you so much.
Hey, yo, baby boy.
The Cryo Flash.
Yeah, fun outside.
Yes.
You didn't want to come in?
Actually, they sent this to me a while ago.
Throwing a fit?
And I used it up.
Should come
It's
in?
very, very nice. It's very nice.
I said, no, I want to rent a room.
Available at Ulta. Thank you so much.
I'm going to rent a room.
And something from Grande Cosmetics.
I'm not coming in yet.
Because Grande
I'm going to run through the other side of the house.
Really bright pink box.
And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to run the other way.
17th anniversary. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, they were founded in 2008. And this is their lash enhancing serum. Look, it's like all
Got it, boy.
Isn't that fun? Wow, thank you so much. Garden Cosmetics. And congrats. Happy birthday. I've got another box from Miss Beauty. Fun. Tennis club. Gosh, I need to play tennis.
You need a comb, sir.
So cute. It is their Radius Lock setting
You
mist.
need a comb and a brushing.
So
Yes, you do.
some call outs for this setting mist. Locks
Yes, you
in 8
do.
hours of makeup. It's weightless, alcohol-free, non-sticky, radiance enhancing with a flawless finish. Instantly hydrates and replenishes skin barrier for 24 hours. Skin infused 97% naturally derived formula. Amazing. Thank you so much, Armas. Something from Kerastase. Enter the
He's the
world
bestest
of
baby
gloss.
boy.
Wow, sir. Available on Amazon, TikTok Shop, and Catrice Cosmetics. Oh, look at this. Magic Shine Eraser. This actually reminds me of that Vanessa
It's
Myers.
fun running around this morning.
And then it looks like there's
Hey,
5
gosh, she's sleepy.
different.
Championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. But when you've won it all 7 times, the trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks. Ram, 7-time winner of Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
Customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Very funny, Limu.
Visibly reverse hair damage. Premiere by Cashapp. Damage repair hair care with glycerin and citric acid. Removes
Brand.
Usual. So the active ingredient is zinc oxide 15%.
Oh God, I love puppies so much.
Thank you very much, Karen.
We were sleeping on the couch.
Kiss lip plumping system. Okay. So I guess this was available.
He's
during
done.
the
They're all
March
tired from the
so-
from playing outside. Hey y'all. It's been a busy morning. Bruh. I'm on my way to pick up Nala from school. Solomon knocked the power out in the kitchen. So our landlords came over to address it. Bella's stable now. She's not throwing up anymore. She's back to her old self. I think whatever was going on, she has, expelled it by the front and the back, quite frankly. I'm gonna see how it plays out. If I need to make her some more scrambled eggs and that's all she wants to eat right now, then that's what we'll do. Nothing in it, just regular scrambled eggs. I just want her to be okay. I need her to be okay, you know? I just was trying to feed her dog food this morning, like sitting on the kitchen floor with her trying to feed her dog food, and she was quite literally turning her nose up at it. So I just decided to try the eggs, and boy did she just lap that up. So I guess she was craving protein perhaps. I just, it's one thing after another, quite frankly, and I need for her to be okay. And then there's Nala. I got a call from her counselor and her nurse today. She was frustrated today by a girl in her class sitting next to her, and she screamed out that she wanted to unalive herself. After I have told her that is, you really can't be saying stuff like that. When the counselor asked her if she knew what it meant, she told him no. Nala knows what that means. She knows exactly what that means. And I'm gonna have to talk with her when she gets home. I need to figure out why that's her default, when she's upset. I did advise her this morning, because she said her nose was stuffy. I said, I'm gonna give you some vapor rub and some Dayquil. Maybe, you're just congested. But she was saying that she was having a hard time breathing. So the nurse checked her chest. She said her lungs are clear. And we'll try to figure out what that's all about. I do have a hard time trusting that what Nala says, because unfortunately my daughter lies. I'm just, you know, she'll say one thing, mean another. She'll say things just to get out of school. And I hate that. I have to like be skeptical about it. I hate that because I want to trust her and you know, take her to the doctor and stuff, but I have to interrogate, right? So I have to ask her in ways that she doesn't realize I'm asking to make sure that what she's saying to me is exactly what is actually going on. So Nala was saying she was having a hard time breathing this morning. I said, okay, does your chest hurt? Are you, you know, like what, how does it feel? Where can you breathe out of your nose? Like if you close your mouth, can you breathe? You know, stuff like that to try to figure it out. I said, okay, so it sounds like you're congested. And then that's what we did to remedy it. And she seemed fine when she left the house. Hey, bye mom, oh, wow. Like super happy. The counselor and the nurse informed me that she seemed fine all day. Like she was playing, running around at recess, stuff like that. So if you can't breathe, like if you really are having trouble breathing, there should be a difference in the way that you engage in activity. I think Nalla'S congested and doesn't really know how to navigate that right now. Like if both nostrils are congested, you have to breathe out of your mouth. And I think that's what it is. But then the other thing about being frustrated and screaming that out in class is concerning to me. So yeah, we're gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna take her over to Starbucks and we're gonna sit and talk. So, baby, hold up, we at aspect ratio. What's up? Let's try it out. I didn't mean to touch it, but hey, here we are. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. I'm getting ready to head out to work. Gotta pop over to the old Starbucks to get my free refresher. I have enough points, so I'm gonna get a free refresher. I say it all calm and shit. This morning has been a little bit trying, you know, but that's okay because we're here and it's fine. Nala needed a pair of shorts. She couldn't find the shorts she wanted. Where is my lip gloss, child? Okay. She couldn't find the shorts that she was looking for. They must be in the wash, in the laundry. And I said, okay, you can get you a little something from the old Bullseye. Because I know that they have mix and match biker shorts. Just off the top of my head, I know that they have them. So we went over there and they had them for $5. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. And then she decided once we got there, because I told her, hey, they have biker shorts over there. I can get you maybe 1 or 2 pairs so you can wear some to field day. And as soon as we get there, she's like, I don't like biker shorts. I said, that's what we getting though. That's what we getting. So I make a beeline for the biker shorts because number one, I know that they will fit her. Okay. The denim shorts only go up to an XL in store. You know, that, you know, they've been discriminating against plus sizes these days. So they only go up to XL in store. I know that if I get her a stretchy size 14 XL, that she can fit it. So found them for $5. Grabbed her 2 pair, 1 pink, 1 purple. I mean, it don't get better than that because those are her 2 favorite colors. This girl is begging for denim shorts, and I'm like, baby, I don't think them will fit. You know, especially the button pressing against her tummy. And then she wanted a pair of, like, not basketball shorts, but you know those other bike shorts that are kind of loose and they have like this kind of shape to the side of the leg. And I said, well, baby, those are a little short, right? Those are shorts that are kind of short for you. And when you run, because your thighs touch, it's going to kind of gather up in the crotch. I don't think that that's going to be comfortable, and I don't think you're going to like the way that looks. So I think that we should stick with the biker shorts because they go down to your knee and because they're fitted so they won't ride up when you're running. all this sounds reasonable, right? She is just poo-pooing everything. And I said, baby, we ain't got a lot of time. I got to get you to school by 9. And it's like 8:15, 8:20, right? So she is back talking and sassing and being sarcastic about it, like arguing with me about why she can't have the shorts. They're only $8. You're spending $10 on these. I'm buying 2 pairs of shorts for $5 each, you guys. If I bought 1 pair, I'd be spending less money. They're actually cheaper. And I'm trying to explain that to her, but then I was like, ugh. She goes, you're mean. And I go, and you're stubborn. And she's like, you had to think about it. I was like, nah, I was just thinking about how to say it nicely. Because I really wanted to tell you you're a fucking brat and you're getting on my goddamn nerves and to shut the hell up. But I'm not gonna say that to you because I don't need to say that. That's just anger talking. I'm not gonna do that. So I told her to go wait for me over at Starbucks while I stand in line and pay for the stuff. So I pay for that, and I pay for light bulbs because she got a new lamp. Oh my gosh, she argued me down about the lamp too, y'all. My nose itching like a motherfucker. Forgot to take my nasal spray. But anyway, she was arguing me down about the damn lamp that I bought her yesterday. I told her $20 was her limit for a lamp because she needs a desk lamp underneath her bed. It's a little dark under there, so she wanted a lamp. I said, all right, cool, I got you. So I said it has to be under $20. She's picking out $45 lamps, $30 lamps. I said, baby girl, mama said $20. Okay, so it's $20. So finally I show her the section that says that they are $20 for the lamps, and she finds one and it's actually $10, and I'm like, oh, that's even better. That's great, let's do that. She is like, they don't have a purple one. I said, well, they have magenta, they have pink, they have white. Can't go wrong with that. Especially since your furniture is white, you could just get a matching lamp. She ends up with a pink one. And I get that you want what you want. I get that. I feel that way too. But we have to get what we can afford. And I also said we can just leave and not get anything, because if you don't like it, okay, then just don't get it. But she wanted to leave with something on her Denzel Washington. And so I said, all right, well, you grab that, that's cool, let's go. Didn't realize the lamp required a certain bulb that we didn't have. I was like, oh, we just gonna screw in the bulb I got at the house, a little LED lamp, whatever. It needs a very specific lamp bulb that I actually have to go back again to exchange these light bulbs for, that I ended up purchasing her today. So, child, am I going the right way? I hope so. Let me just make sure. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing, child. Yeah, I'm good. So, I really, you know, when we left there, I was even feeling like, you gonna get yoked up. You keep talking to me crazy. Because I'm like, I'm getting sick in your mouth. I'm trying to do stuff for you. I'm trying to do stuff that you need. And I also had to tell her when we got to the bathroom so she could change her shorts, Nalla, I'm thinking ahead. I'm not thinking of what you want and what you like. I'm thinking about what's going to be comfortable for you. I'm thinking about what you are going to be able to successfully play in without it, you know, riding up and without people making fun of you, because you hate when people make fun of the way that you dress. Like, you're fighting with me about things I'm trying to protect you from. How much sense does that make, Buki? If I just let you do whatever you want, are you gonna be happy for real? Or are you gonna end up complaining anyway and then going along with what I want? Let mama guide you, girl. This being stubborn to your detriment is not cool. It's not cute. Being stubborn to your detriment is like, it's crazy as a parent watching your child do something like that. You already see what's gonna happen. And here they go, I'm gonna do it anyway. That shit is difficult to deal with, and I don't have to deal with it yet. I can make an executive decision, but I'm gonna have to deal with it at some point. And I know I'm gonna be so like stressed about it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, something as simple as shorts is different than in the future when she's choosing job prospects or she's choosing a partner. You know, then it's going to be very much, oh shoot, I'm turning gray. But that was my morning. I had to cuss my baby out in the Target bathroom. But she still got her shorts. And she actually looked quite cute. She got a pair of purple tie-dye shorts and a pair of pink shorts. And all is well. Everything's fine. It's just that she just wanted what she wanted and was frustrated she couldn't get what she wanted. But I know that in the long run, she would have been uncomfortable. She would have been uncomfortable and hot. Because when she goes to sit down, her thighs were going to be exposed. So she was going to be burning her thighs and she was going to be mad about it. Anyway, we got to protect our children from themselves sometimes. I'm going to get me a cup of ice. Because it is that kind of summer. Already, y'all. Already. It is 82 degrees at 9:30. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Ah! We out here. We out here showing clavicle, honey. Almost past the damn speaker. Oh, all right, I'm on my way to pick up my client. See you later. Baby, what a morning. At the park with went to park with Nala and the dogs. It is not the best day. It's like overcast. But we're back at the park with the... Can you come around? Thank you. We're back at the park with the tower. There's some out community activities happening today. Behind me, Nala's in the playground. And the puppies are exploring. I do not have the handle that I thought I would on 3 dogs. It's overwhelming. It really is. Bella, stop pulling. Get yourself together, Miss Girl. Shh. Shh. Slow it down. Shh, shh, shh. I'm willing to let her run, but I'm not really sure if I can trust her to come back when I call her back, you know. And I know the puppies won't stray too far, so I'm gonna walk as far as I can away from everything and let them roam for a little, and then we'll see what that looks like. Even though it's overcast, it's still a really beautiful day. It's like in the 60s, high 60s too. So I'm gonna pop down at this picnic table and prop y'all up. I'll be back. I gotta eat all the grass. Lord have mercy. I want them to be completely worn out. Bella? Kazi? Good. Come back this way. Come here. Come. Bella. 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 Nala. I don't need a hype man. Come here, Bella. Good puppies. Come here, Bella. Isabella. Bella, wake up, girl. Come here. Come here. Come. Come on. Stay out of the playground. They look a wet mess. If this glistening on my forehead is any indication, I'm about sick of these puppies. They were listening at first, but then the more they started to sniff, the more they realized, hey, there's a lot to explore here. And it got to the point where Bella was just not paying attention at all. She was so deeply engrossed in what she was sniffing. So I had said, let me just leash them up. More kids are coming, becoming more curious and all this yada yada, and it's very distracting for them, so they weren't listening, and I just had to leash them up. Normally they listen. It just wasn't happening this time around, so we had to cut the playtime. I think they had about a 10-minute run though. Good morning. Another Sunday. Out with the children. I want to take my client to church and do her grocery shopping like I do every Sunday. Except afterwards, my mom's coming over.
Morning. Someone said the B word on Roblox.
Things are a little hectic and stressful, but I'm trying to stay positive. And once everything has died down, then I'll tell you what happened. Because if I talk about it right now, I'm gonna just, lose it. But it's not I wouldn't say it's a beautiful day, but it's nice out. It's in the high 60s. And I'm starting to develop a routine that I think will be good for like every day in terms of the dogs going out in the morning. Take my medicine, giving myself like an extra 30 minutes to really take care of myself because I've been slacking. So if I gotta get up at 7 instead of 7:30 to make sure that I take care of myself, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm about to hop on this highway, going to some work. I'll check back in with y'all later on. Happy Sunday. I would say it's a big house.
What's a medium-sized house?
A single family house with 2 floors.
Like this?
No. Well, yeah, like this.
So you're like this kind with a big backyard.
Mm-hmm.
But what about
It could be just a little bit of something.
But we also need a gate.
Hi there. Down. Hey. Quiet. Quiet. Shh. Be quiet. Get down. Shush. Shush. Thank you. Anyway, getting ready to go. Gotta go pick up Nala. Y'all, this freaking Donna's Recipe whipped vanilla cream edge gel. Oh, smells so good. Smells so good. And Bookie, would you look at my curls, friends? Would you look at them pop? I put this, I think it's not Carol's daughter. Hang on. I know you've seen it in the store. I know you have. It's Camille Rose. This John is banging. That, like, the way it just, hydrates the hair, like penetration, okay? All the way in there. Got my curls juicy than up. Juicy than up. Used it like 2 days ago. My hair still looks like this. Like, yo, come on now. That's what I'm talking about. And Miss Tabitha, can you make this a little bigger? Like, can we get a tub? Can you make like a braid gel jar? Because this smells so good. Yes. Yes. I might wear my hair out later on this week, but waves on swam. That's what I'm talking about. I definitely have pushed back the wallpaper thing because I am just tired and I need to work on my I just need to pay more attention to my homework because this class is a little more difficult than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so I have been like really buckling down and like scrutinizing my homework a little more so that I can pass this class because I am feeling away about my grade right now. Like, it is scary. Now, I'm not exactly sure where my career is going to take me. I don't think I'm going to be writing scholarly journals. But if I am, baby, this is the class where I need to learn how to do it right. And I'm realizing, oh, hold up. Ooh, that almost went my eye. I'm realizing that I ain't really been doing it right. Like, I mean, I have, of course, enough to pass my classes, but like, man. APA is not as easy as people make it seem. You gotta be hypercritical when you're, you know, putting your finishing touches on everything. Making sure your punctuation and your layout is correct and all that jazz when you're writing these papers. This week I'm putting together a survey and I'm also doing a summary of the study that I'm creating. The summary was easy peasy, but them 5 open-ended questions beat my butt because I want to make sure they're perfect. That's what's beating my butt. It's not the assignment in and of itself, but making sure that I've got it perfect because my anxiety is through the roof since I did one of my assignments wrong and totally bombed it, and there were no do-overs. I was like, no. You know? I'm like, no, wait a minute. Let me turn around. Let me go back. My professor was like, nah, son. No, I need no do-overs over here. And I was like, do you still think I could pass? Because, I mean, if I can't, then I should withdraw. And she told me that I need to look at the rest of the classes that we have, add up what it would mean to get a perfect score on all of them, and then determine from there if I would pass. She ain't gonna be like, no. She can't say that to me. But I really gotta, like, I can't make no more mistakes. So I say all that to say I'm a little scared. But I'm about to get into these little strobe sticks from MAC right now. No additional makeup. I just want to see what it does just to wake up my face a little bit. And I'm gonna shoot this for content. Let's see what happens. I'll be back. Hey, going to pick up Nala. And it's looking like I need to grab some gas first. You doing all right? Because I'm definitely in the car. You don't want no problems, Bookie Butt, trying to impress your friends. Let's see. I have the MAC strobe. What am I wearing? The MAC strobe something or other. It's like a tint for your face. They're called blush glow or something. I can't remember, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm like rushing in my mind, so. But I put it on my lips, my eyes, my cheeks, just to demonstrate it. And they're very pretty. The one that you see most prominently on my face is Good Vibes. And then I had another one on called Apricot Glow, Apricot Burst, something or other. I already said I'm on my way to pick up Nala. It's sprinkling, like drizzling. And I hate that kind. Can you share this freaking street, girl? Damn. Yo, you know how you like coming down, how you're coming down a freaking two-way street and somebody's in the middle of the street? Somebody's in the middle of the street, like, baby, come on, don't let that dog get you caught up. Everybody is bugging out. This young girl with her big-ass pit bull dragging her down the street. Baby, get a hold of your pup. That thing gonna drag you in the street and get you hit. He's cute. He was cute, though. This is that time of day, you know? The teenagers are losing their mind. They think they cute and funny. You know how that was. But I feel like I put on a lot of blush, and that's saying a lot for me. You know what I mean? I'm usually a blush lover. I would consider this an underpaint moment. Like, I would put something on top of this. I want to try that new Merit skin tint, but I didn't put any makeup on except for the tint itself. I just wanted to see how it looked on bare skin. Because in the summertime, you guys, I either just wear like a tinted sunscreen, yikes, or I wear like a tinted sunscreen, or I wear like a skin tint. Like, the summer is the time for the tints, boo. And so I will also just go bare skin and just put on like a little, the other stuff, put on the mascara, the brow gel, blah, blah, blah. And so I wanted to see what it looked like that, because I be sweating. And I don't be wanting to put nothing on. But something that will stay and be sweat resistant is something that I'm interested in trying for the summer. So far I have touched my face since applying it, and it's not coming off, which is great. Okay, so let's have heart to heart, my wonderful JBaes. When you are in a relationship, right? Marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, long term, and you share finances, and you share bills and things like that, and somebody drops the ball but doesn't say nothing to you until the last minute, it really colors your like, it changes a lot in my mind about my relationship. Because this man has for so long been like, I'm the one making the money, I'm the one doing this, I can handle this, yada, 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 right? And what I'm realizing now is that he, number one, I already knew that he didn't really know how this thing works. You know, like, having your own place and being the sole person responsible for everything is extremely overwhelming, and it is extremely difficult, and it, you know, learning how to balance it all can be challenging. And when you are when you're an independent contractor, I mean, he does have full-time hours with one of his agencies, but he also works for 2 other agencies where he's a contractor. And so your work is going to fluctuate. For example, this week I have 1.5 jobs. Whereas this whole weekend I worked all weekend. You know what I mean? Like, you never know when you have time off. You never know when you're going to be like booked and busy. And so what you need to do is place your budget on your full-time job and not your contract jobs. And I think my husband is learning that now, but now we're already in a lease, good God. And we have to make it work. So if my husband had come to me before I started buying up furniture and stuff and told me that he was having a hard time with things, then I would have helped, you know? Like, we're a partnership. This is our place. And I realized that, like, usually I'm not responsible for the rent, but I would obviously help if I can help. And I was definitely in a position to do so at the time, but that wasn't, you know, he just was like, he made it seem like he had it, but he didn't. And now, you know, we're scrambling to make sure that we don't fall behind. And I'm like, how do I put this? Because I don't want to seem like a jerk, you know? But I'm frustrated because when I was in a position to help, you didn't say that you needed my help. You saw me doing all this stuff for the house, and you didn't say, you know, can you help me with half? Because yes, I can help you with half. No, I can't pay the whole thing, but yes, I can help you with half. And if you needed like alternatives even, I can help you figure out how to do that too. We could have resolved this before it was like an issue, is what I'm trying to say. We could have resolved it before it was an issue. And I really don't like his lack of communication, because it has a lot to do with ego and pride. So that's what I'm getting at. That makes me so mad, because that's the type of shit to get you caught up. And we have a child who is dependent on us, and we cannot, like, your pride need to be put aside so that we as a partnership can get shit done. That's what's important to me. There are times where I feel like gender roles kind of make sense, but there are like most situations I'm just like, let's just get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get it done. Forget who's supposed to handle it. Let's just get it handled. And so when I spoke with Solomon about, you know, prioritizing bills, I had to let him know that, like, rent is number one. I don't give a damn what else you're late on, sir. Like, you better have that on the first, okay? That's it. I don't give a shit if we have to eat ramen noodles for the rest of the year. I don't give a damn if we have to cut down the speed of the Wi-Fi. I don't care if we gotta sweat it out for the summer. Like, I don't care about none of that shit, as long as this rent is paid. And that's it. So, yeah. I don't know why he's, you know, I know he drives a lot for his job, so he wants to prioritize that. But I told him, I said, you got a grace period with them. You got a grace period with insurance. You got a grace period with your car note. What you don't have a grace period with is rent. Not if you want a good relationship with your landlord. So, put it at number one. And let's not have this issue again. Thanks. And I understand that this is his first time, because it's my third time living on my own. But it's my first time living on my own as a married person with a child, like as a family, like a nuclear family unit. And so, I said nuclear, not nuclear, whatever. I want things to run smoothly. I have been handling most of, you know, the furnishing of the home and all that stuff, and I'm fine with that. And I'm able to do that because of the trust that he's got the rent, you know? So, you know, if you're saying that you've got it, I need you to have it. Long story short. we just need to have more open dialogue about how funds are being delegated, because this is, you know, I know it's your job and whatever, but it's our living situation, it's our livelihood, and I need to know what's going on. And quite frankly, friends, I don't like having to do this. I don't like having to, you know, rely on somebody, because I've been let down a lot in my life. So I prefer not to do that. But here we are. We're in this situation. And so it's been a stressful weekend. It's growing on me. The blush. It's growing on me. As it's blending, like as it's melding with my skin. It's all right. It's better than it looked before. I have had this little stack on since I bought it at Nordstrom Rack. And it's really cute. Yeah, I think this is my original little stack that I bought from Nordstrom Rack. It's so cute. I think the only thing that I did differently was I put this Ana Luisa piece on, because I had Coach studs here, but I like the Ana Luisa piece, especially with this little clovery one. I think it looks a little more like dainty and cascades better. Anywho, that's it. I just really wanted to talk about that real quick, because it was bothering me. Like the day that we had to discuss that with her, I was like very upset, because we just got here. Like, what are you doing? We just got here. And so now I'm thinking I need to do something else. I need a contingency. I need to figure things out to where we have insurance. Like, we have a little cushion. So I'm out here trying to figure out how I can get a cushion, because I can't let this man do this to me and my baby just to prove he got it, you know? Nah. And I feel like that mindset, the part that's really eating at me is that mindset can really mess things up, and it can really, like, and then it trickles into my reputation. So I can't have that. Boy, child, let me tell you. Crazy world we live in. Let me go grab my baby. I'll see you in a bit. Man, last night was a night. It was a fucking night, all right? This little girl, this little chocolate sheepoo would not shut her ass up. I was up until 3 in the morning, and it was just on and off. And I would go, and there's nothing really going on. She just doesn't want to be in there, right? And she just wants to be with her mama. They're not bothering her. Like, Kazi and Bella are chilling, and she the main one barking to get out, because she want to be up under me, y'all. And at one point, I do take her in there with me, cuddle her for a little bit until she falls asleep, and then I take her and put her back in there. But then she keep going. And then I try to give Kazi a little attention too, and she did not appreciate that. She was going the freak off. Like, how dare you? How dare you give him attention? She was pissed. And finally I went in there and I tapped on the cage and was like, girl, if you don't hush your mouth, cut it out. And we had like a little stare down. And she was like, all right, well damn. And then that's when she finally stopped. Like, I tried to give her, you know, gentle love, tried to, I tried every approach that I could think of just like saying shh, and then also shut up, and also stop, and also hush, all that. But finally, when I went in there and was like, bang, 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 hush up, girl. Like, what's his name? Andrew Caldwell, shut up, girl. Shut up. I did her like that. And she was like, whew, and that was the end of that. Now, Yara has always been a Velcro dog. She's clingy, which is, you know, makes total sense that since she was separated from her mama, I have been her constant. Of course, she's going to cling to me. But like, I think she might be about to get that first cycle, because she has been especially clingy lately. So I think I'm coming up on it. Now with Kazi, there's definitely some growth happening there. He is starting to attempt to lift his leg to pee, and I felt one of his little balls is down there. They ain't dropped yet, but it's made its way down to where it's supposed to go. And I was like, babies, he's growing up so fast. So he's almost 6 months old. And yeah, he's almost 6 months old. I think the 17th of this month he will be 6 months officially. Oh gosh. Oh no, I'm just so happy. Anyway, yeah, it's an exciting time for them. I'm not tired, even though I didn't get a lot of sleep. But today is the first day of Ant Flow for myself, and I'm feeling it. Like, I have popped off at everyone in the house. And mainly because, you know, it's the stuff that I be swallowing, but I had to let him have it just to release a little bit. Nala, you know, always acting like she never had her hair done and doesn't know what to do in the morning, you know, stuff like that. And I, you know, told her I'm really getting tired of that. And then for Solomon coming into the talk, I hate when this man asks me something he don't answer to. We talk about he just making sure. No, you just use you sucking the energy out of me. That's what you're doing. You see chicken and rice on the goddamn stove. Don't ask me what it is. Don't ask me what it is. Is this chicken? Is this what is this? Is this the rice that cooked? You know that ain't the rice you cooked, because you didn't cook it like that. You didn't make that rice. And then he says to me, ask me again, is it chicken and rice? I said, nah, it's fish and pork. You gonna get an attitude. What you get an attitude for? You ask me what it is, right? Don't ask me what it is. Like you can't, like you don't know what chicken is. As much chicken as you goddamn eat, you don't know what chicken is. I don't like that fucking mental labor succubus shit. I'm not into it. And I'm not just gonna say yes, because he tried to like say that that's what I need to do. I just need to say yes if that's what it is, or just answer his questions and blah. No, I'm not, because I have a child that I did do 90% of the care for. You are not a child, sir. And she already, from the time she wake up to the time her head hit the pillow, don't shut the hell up. She already is that. She's already asking me questions she knows the answer to, but she's supposed to because she's a child. Don't ask me if the chicken and rice on the stove is chicken and rice. You are out your mind. Like, you can't see that that's chicken? You don't know what chicken look like? You gotta be kidding me. I'm just making sure. No, you're just getting on my nerves. Like, leave me alone. Today is like, what the hell is this? It is June, and this weather is ass. Like, we had a sprinkling of days where it felt like it was almost summertime. This junk is crazy. I love my hair today, by the way. That honey stuff that I got, man, that shit is everything. But that edge control is not strong enough for Nalla'S hair. It's fine for a little swoopty swoop, but not for my baby's hair. Because when I tell you that girl's junk, where am I from? Her hair reverts back so easily that I need something really strong. So I'm about to jump on one of these Instagram ads where they be showing how you like rub it and it doesn't move. I'm gonna have to get her something like that for the front of her hair. Although I will say the Batana oil that my mom got her is doing a really good job of retaining her length. So the edges are growing back. There was a lot of breakage from, I want to say that breakage happened back when she got her hair braided at the salon for her Disneyland trip. And so I feel like it's starting to grow back and it's starting to look good. And when I blow dried her hair today, because she wanted 2 braids, so I had to blow dry her hair. When I blow dried her hair today, her hair was still very like hydrated and soft. So I'm kind of obsessed with this honey stuff. Like, I love it. That Camille Rose, I'm gonna have to find me a case of that stuff, because that stuff is great. Oh my goodness, why is no one, I'm sure at some point when it first came out people were talking about it, but that's an amazing product. That is truly an amazing product. I mean, wow. So anyway, I'm on my way today to do I just realized I need to get some food. I'm on my way today to get, why can't I say words? To donate. I'm on my way to donate plasma. I am gonna get off at Swansea and I am gonna get me something to eat, because I gotta eat. Yeah, so let me go do that. I'll hit you guys up after I finish at the donation center. We've got company.
They don't have them on
Really?
the Powell's channels.
Just relax. You was chilling. You was chilling. This is Brooklyn.
Oh, God.
Our new puppy.
No.
Joking.
Brookie.
This is Kazzy's sister.
Shaved down. She was mad at.
Ow.
When she do the cute mama. She do the cutie booby boo. Right?
I'd rather lay in the
They're in pieces, dude.
She's over here while her mama and her
They're not
daddy
actually the saddest video ever, but
have a
these
conversation.
are so insane, bro. Look at this. Okay, this one's actually
Booch.
awful.
You're my baby, my Vicky.
That is so
You feeling a little chilly because the AC?
saddest Roblox videos ever. Just watch this.
Yeah, they're sugar.
Oh, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're in pieces, dude.
Yara loves her.
That is awful.
They were playing
Okay,
together.
not actually the
And
saddest
one
video
time
ever,
she
but
said, "Ah."
these are so insane, bro. Look at
She
this.
just
Okay,
wanted
this
to
one's
be
actually
held.
awful.
Mama.
She's in a strange house.
A bus full of bus full of children. Oh
Boop.
my, that is so.
Can I hold it now?
Sure.
These are so realistic, actually. How did they do that?
Yeah,
Oh, no.
baby.
Dude, don't call him an idiot, dude. He's
Oh
out
my
there.
god.
He might be-
I am
This one.
so
Oh, God.
sleepy. I have, today's my deadline for my assignments. They're mostly done.
Okay.
So I will definitely be delivering on time today.
We're not gonna be on this couch.
Okay,
No, she's
moving
not.
on. We have Roblox players who died.
What
And he's just smiling like,
as sweet as can be.
who is this? God scammed
You know,
and
Miss Sweet
died?
as can be.
After getting scammed because, like, of sadness? Or, okay, let's check on the account. Britannia?
So
Like,
she's
this,
7 pounds,
Britannia _8.
which is
Let's check on the
probably where
account.
she's gonna
Is this
stay
it? Skin
in
looks
terms of
different.
size.
Join date 2020. Is this the
Kazi,
same
I think, is
account, guys?
maybe like
I
6
mean,
pounds.
I don't
Maybe.
know if they die. What is this bio? Got a problem solved. I think I'm tripping. Tie my shoe. Can't stand me. Sit down. What is it?
Okay, baby, turn around.
What else does it say?
Thank you, real. Call me dumb.
Don't like my
I don't
style?
know.
Who said I like
I don't
yours?
think this person's dead. Hello? I don't know. I really
Anywho, puppies are taking a little nappy nap. And we're just gonna hang out until I need to go pick up Bella.
What? Rocky 472542. Let's check this account.
What
Yep,
exploded?
here's the account. No, just
Not me still having the price on it. Anywho, just wanted to check in and show you guys.
What?
This little
Her
mama.
computer exploded and she
Check
died.
this account. Yep, here's
That
the
sounds like
account.
Urban Legend.
No description. How do they know?
But yeah, just wanted to show you what Brooklyn looks like these days. And when her hair grows back in, we'll come back for an update.
Wow.
Because right now we look a little goofy.
Crazy.
Just a little bit.
No idea.
But we still a sweet
this
little
video is
nugget.
called Roblox Photos who died 100% real, so I'm guessing died from it. I don't know.
We're still a little
idea.
sugar face.
Like, then why put it in? How, if you don't know that they're dead. Anyways,
Yes.
Alexis Huggy 123.
Just lay it in my
Account,
hand.
Ice cream
I love
sandwich.
it.
Wait, this is different. This is a different E.
Anyhow.
Is this the same account?
I'll catch you guys later.
All
All right, so bad news and good news, you guys. I just came from the donation center and my iron is still too low to donate, but it has gone up since I started taking the iron supplements with calcium. So just gotta, take it for maybe a couple more days. Today is Thursday, so I'll probably wait until next week. I want to make sure that I'm in a good place to take it. So I'll just resume next week. No problem. So that's the bad news. But the good news is that I have lost 10 pounds since the last time I came over here. Not literally last time, like not since 2 days ago, but since the last time they weighed me and I had lost 12, I was at 312. Now I'm at 302. You guys, I'm almost out of the threes. We gonna celebrate, okay? Hey y'all. Back home. It's been a day. It's been a very long day, but we're back home. And we went to see How to Train Your Dragon, and now Nala has Toothless.
2.
And I picked up a dragon too. But when I got home, we had like mail and packages and stuff like that. And I got something from Chantal. It says here, we're excited to share our new summer color launch with you, featuring fresh shades of Brilliant Gloss and Cheek Gelée, new Cheek Gelée shades, infused with botanical actives for vibrant color and radiant shine. Our innovative microplastic-free formulas are consciously crafted for luminous skin-loving beauty with our signature C-Seal. We can't wait to see the looks you create on social. From the Chantecaille team. Awesome. Gloss, because your girl's lips is quite ashy. So it says here, a pop of color on the information booklet. We have some examples of the colors. Wow. Okay. So if you look here, the 3 on the, nails look a mess, but the 3 on the bottom are the new shades. And those look a lot more like deep than the previous shades. They only had one that could work for me, but these look like they could all work for me. So let's see. And then the new shades in the gloss, there are 2, Gleam and Glimmer. So we've got these 2 sparkly ones as the new shades. So let's have a look at them. All right, it's the next day from when I opened my Chantecaille PR box. And so now we are going to try out the new lip gloss shades and the new Cheek Gelées. Let's start with the gloss since my lips are ashy. So we got Glimmer. The official names of these will be in the description box, y'all. So this is what Glimmer looks like. It has a really nice pink, opalescent shimmer. And I believe these have a brush. Oh no, doe foot applicator. Ooh, it's beautiful. Love that. That's Glimmer. Then I have Gleam, which I think is more gold. Yeah. Here's Gleam. I feel like Gleam, so here's Gleam. It's a little less sparkly. And that could just be, you know, let's see. Am I right? Yeah. It seems like it has less glitter in it. And it doesn't go on gold, it goes on pink. Like a really sheer pink. So that's Glimmer and Gleam. And Love, which is probably the one I'm gonna put on. Okay, let's have a look. So this is Love. Actually, I'm gonna put on the first one, Glimmer, just for the fun of it. So yeah, this one is very sheer. So I think I will wear that one since I'm just, like, it's extremely sheer. Let's see what it looks like on Melanated Lips. Oh, it has a vanilla cake scent. Not sticky. The formula is very nice. It's not overly shiny, like it doesn't look like super thick. It doesn't feel that way either, but it also doesn't feel, it feels like it's there. It doesn't feel like you're not wearing anything. So like, for example, the Dior Lip Glow, which is in lip oil, is nice and thick. This is not like that at all. But it's also there, you know what I mean? Glides really nicely and it is not sticky. Now, I did one of the more like opaque, less glittery ones. I really like Glimmer. So I'm gonna put Glimmer on top and let's see how much shine I get. And I don't feel the glitter. I'm just making sure. It's very apparent, but I don't feel it. That's nice. And it does give a little pinky tint. That is lovely. Okay. All right, let's do the Cheek Gelée. My favorite blush formulas. They are really nice, easily blendable. It's like a gel, like they said, a gelée. Okay, so this one is Delight, which is the coral shade. We have Euphoric. And this one is, what would I call that? Let's look at what they call it. I think it's Apricot, but let's look at what they call it. So Euphoric, Vibrant Peach Pink. There we go. So this is Euphoric. And then Thrill is described as a rich terracotta. I'm excited about that one. Oh, a rich terracotta. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look, baby. It has like a little cap to take off. A little freshness cap to take off. Oh, I am geeked about this terracotta, baby. I love a terracotta blush. So that's layer 1 of Thrill. And I'm gonna layer that up after it dries. I'm just gonna give you guys the first layer just to see how that plays out. And this one here is Euphoric. This is the peachy pink. There it is. I'm gonna layer these up, y'all. They do start off sheer. They're very user-friendly in that way. He's barking at the Chewy. Okay. And then Delight, which is the coral. This has a name. This one is like almost like a highlighter. So it's giving off a lot of the gold. This one's more of a highlighter, honey. Wow. You know what this reminds me of? That Giorgio Armani liquid highlighter that looks coral and goes on gold. Wow. Okay. So let's layer it up. I'm not going to layer this one. It's very obviously like that's what it is, but I'm going to layer these two up. So there we go. Love this color right here. This terracotta shade. Love that. This one is a little light. Like that's the second layer. And to me, that's just a little light. And if I build it up, it works, but I don't know. That seems like it's going to take a lot of work to build up. Really like this one. So with that said, I'm going to use Delight as a highlighter, and I'm going to use Thrill as my blush. I like this color a lot. This is very much like a summertime shade for me. I feel like they kind of nailed summertime shades for this collection. Like, look how the blend. And this is bare skin, you guys. Like, if you just want to put a little something on your cheek and you don't want to do a whole lot. And for me, in the summertime, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So that dries down, and then that's how it's going to look. I'm going to put Euphoric on the other cheek just so we can see, you know, how that's going to look as well. Why not? Where the heck are we going? Okay, hands are clean. Yeah, I don't feel like it gives a lot on my skin tone. Yeah, I would have to layer that up. I mean, I see a little bit of pink, but I would definitely have to layer that up, like let it dry down and then put another layer of that on for you to even see it. But with this one, I could get away with just one layer. So for me, Thrill is the shade. And then Delight, like I said, it gives off kind of a highlighter, liquid highlighter. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. High beam. That's lovely. And I love a gold highlight, so that is very pretty. These are gorgeous. This is a really nice addition to the line. You know, like it's filling in some gaps. And there's something for deeper skin tones as well as, you know, medium and light. One for each, which is nice. Yeah, that color is really cute. That is very cute. Thrill. I really like it. This one, not so much, but I really like this one. And the lip glosses are very nice. Very pretty. All right now. Thank you, Shantakai, for sending these over. You guys can check out my description box for the new summer collection. Girl.
Everyone knows that's the freaking way.
Stop. Freaking is a tough word. Now. This spot for the box man right here. Yeah. Little straps next to the box.
We're gonna blow this thing up. Yeah. Got it?
they can't get in it unless you let them in. Let me show you guys. Look closer. It's so cute. She could fit a couple of friends in here with her. It's pretty awesome. And they'll stay cool because of the fan. Easy to get in and out, easy to put back in the little bag. I don't think I'll leave the fan out here though, because if it rains, it might mess up the motor or something. So just on nice days, we'll bring it out. She can put down a blanket, hang out under here, have some snacks. It's just like a soft tent, little hideout kind of thing. They could play games or something like that. There you go.
Someone look out the window. I don't see them. What the heck are they? Where's the aliens at? I see one alien. Where? I see two. I see two. I see three. Oh, ah! He's not there.
Nala, I think you're scaring them because they keep running out.
I got there all over me. I think I see you.
Yeah, you're scaring him.
Go. I think their heads are so cute. I think I
know.
see them coming. I see two. I see two. I see one. I see three. I see